wretches we were promised.
Nothing's been the same since New York. You experience things, and then they're over. Honestly, there's 100 people who want to kill me. I hope I can protect the one thing I can't live without.
Ladies, some people call me a terrorist. I consider myself a teacher. Lesson number 1. Heroes. There is no such thing.
You are now listening to.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across this poison world. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies. We'll react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the red corner, Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 was directed by Shane Black, and it ended up being the first movie released after the Avengers movie. The movie introduces the Mandarin and also explores how Tony's doing after the Battle of New York. The genre of the movie will again be action, while the visuals and the stunts will focus on the action sequences and how the CGI is. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set, so without further ado, let's get to the review. Round 1.
A famous man once said, "We create our own demons." Who said that? What does that even mean? Doesn't matter. I said it because he said it. I'm gonna start again. Let's track this from the beginning.
Little guy that lives in a blue world around 'cause he ain't got nobody.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. The fact that this movie begins with narration, it really decreases the value of the story right off the bat. The first Iron Man was much as Tony's story as this one, and that didn't need narration. Round 2.
Hatred, just in case the paint was too subtle.
It tested well with focus groups, all right? Listen, War Machine was a little too aggressive, all right? This sends a better message.
So what's really going on? Mandarin.
It's classified information, Tony. Okay, there have been 9 bombings.
9.
The public only knows about 3.
Do you mind signing my drawing?
If Richard doesn't mind, you all right with this?
Yeah.
Dick?
Fine with me. Listen, the Pentagon is scared. After New York, aliens, come on.
Got it.
Okay?
Broke the crayon.
Are you okay, Mr. Stark?
Tony. Wait a minute, Tony.
Shoot.
No sign of cardiac anomaly or unusual brain activity. My diagnosis is that you've experienced a severe anxiety attack.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I don't mind Rhodey telling Tony this, but why is he telling him this classified information in a bar? Oh, I know why. So the movie can set up Tony having his first panic attack in public. Round 3.
Pepper.
Killian?
You look great. You look really great.
God,
Coming from the guy that
you look
wasn't even walking
great.
straight.
I can't. What on earth have you been doing?
Nothing fancy. Hey, guy. Merry Christmas. My think tank now has a little something in the pipeline. It's an idea we like to call extremis. Regard the human brain. That's the brain. This, you're inside my head. It's a live feed. Come on up, I'll prove it to you. Brain center. But this is is what I wanted to show you. Now, Extremis harnesses our bioelectrical potential. And what this tells us is that our mind, our entire DNA, in fact, is destined to be upgraded.
Hello? Is this for head of security?
What?
You know, look, I got a real job. What do you want? I'm working. I got something going on here.
What, harassing interns? Job. I'm watching Pepper.
What's going on? Fill me in.
All right, so she's meeting up with the scientist, rich guy, handsome. So I run his credentials, I make him. Aldrich Killian. We actually met the guy back, where were we, in '99, the science conference?
Switzerland. Right.
First it was fine, they were talking business,
But now it's like getting weird. He's showing her
his big brain.
his one.
Big brain, and she likes it. Don't talk to me like that anymore, you're not my boss. All right, I don't work for you. Now, I don't trust this guy. He's got another guy with him. He's shifty.
Relax.
Seriously?
I'm just a giant brain.
Yeah, there's a giant brain. There's a
Shifty character. I'm gonna follow this guy. I'm gonna run his plates, and I'm gonna, if it gets rough, so be it.
anymore. The world's getting weird.
Hey, I hate to cut you off. Do you have your taser on you?
Why?
I think there's a gal in HR is trying to steal some printer ink. You should probably go over there and zap her.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This actually ends up advancing the plot and causes Tony to address the Mandarin. Happy is so suspicious of this guy that he ends up following him, and then the incident happens, causing him to get injured. Round 4.
Of Tony Stark. We're hoping he'll give us the reaction. His reaction to the latest attack. Mr. Stark.
Hey, Mr. Stark! When is somebody gonna kill this guy? Just saying.
Here's a little holiday greeting I've been wanting to send to the Mandarin. I know you're a coward, so I've decided that you just died, pal. It's no Pentagon, it's just you and me. And on the off chance you're a man, here's my home address. 10880 Malibu Point. That's what you wanted, right? Fill me.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Fucking TMZ reporters, man. I swear. I get a point just for that guy. Like, come on, man. Round 5.
You're not the Mandarin, are you?
Hey, look, I need to be alone with you someplace. Not here. It's urgent.
It's with her.
Tony! Is somebody there?
Yeah, it's Maya Hansen.
Sorry. With Happy in the hospital, I didn't know we were expecting guests.
We weren't.
An old girlfriend.
She's not really.
No, not really. It was just one night.
What?
Do we need to worry about that?
Clear of the structure.
That's one. That's two.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right there. I know the suits were being destroyed in the beginning while Tony was narrating, but can Tony not call all 41 of his suits to come help him? But really, the attack on the house was really probably the best scene in the movie. Round 6.
Sorry. Lady? This,
Thank you. Well, have a good evening.
Mrs. Davis? Mind if I join you?
Free country. Look, I brought your damn file. You take it. Go. Whatever was in here, he wanted no part of it.
Clearly you're waiting for someone else.
Actually, I am.
Hey! What's all this about? What the hell's going on here?
It's called an arrest. Sheriff, is it?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Deputy, get this woman out.
You walked right into this one. I've dated hotter chicks than you.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Why was she walking the opposite way if she was going in the bar the whole time? If she would have actually went into the bar without actually walking around it, she would actually beat Stark, and none of that would have happened. There's things like this that end up in the movie that makes you think, why did the filmmakers even do that? Shane Black doesn't do much for the movie, as the movie suffers from a lot of why moments. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 1.0 for directing. Round 7.
Fun fact. Before he built rockets for the Nazis, the idealistic Werner von Braun dreamed of space travel.
Hi, Pepper. So you want to tell me why you were at Stark's mansion last night?
I'm trying to fix this thing. I didn't know you and the Master were gonna blow the place up. I've told you, Killian, we can use him. Next year, I need Stark. He just lacked a decent incentive. Now he has one.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I understand why she went to Stark, because he can help with the explosions. But what makes her think he would help her if she works for the Mandarin and Killian? Tony literally just threatened him on live television. So why didn't she try to convince Killian to go to Stark before he actually threatened them? I mean, he still more than likely wouldn't have helped, but it's better than what she did here. When it comes to the characters in this movie, I feel they're the weakest in the trilogy. Robert Downey Jr. is still a win, but even he was barely Iron Man in this movie, as he was running around mainly as Tony Stark. Killian wasn't that special of a villain either, especially since he wasn't actually the Mandarin publicly. Mai wasn't that special either, and even though they had more action, Gwyneth Paltrow and Don Cheadle had less of an impact in this movie too. But I feel it was mainly because of the story, not because of them. So the movie ends up with a 0.7 out of 1.0 for actors and acting. Round 8.
A lot's happened, Tony. Extremis is practically stable.
I'm telling you it isn't. I'm on the street. People are going bang. They're painting the walls. Maya, you're kidding yourself.
And help me fix it.
Is this what you've been chasing around?
You don't remember?
Can't help you.
My old man used to say to me, one of his favorite of many sayings, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
You're not still pissed off about the Switzerland thing, are you?
How can I be pissed at you, Tony? You gave me the greatest gift that anybody's ever given me. Desperation. Anonymity, Tony. Thanks to you, it's been my mantra ever since. You simply rule from behind the scenes. Because the second you give evil a face, a Bin Laden, a Gaddafi, a Mandarin, you hand the people a target.
You're something else. What's next for you in your world?
Well, I wanted to repay you the self-same gift that you so graciously imparted to me. Desperation. We haven't even talked salary yet. What kind of perk package are you thinking of?
Let him go. If I die, Killian, what happens to your soldiers? What happens to your product?
We're not doing this, okay?
Where did he get this gun from? He did not have
The
a
good
gun.
news is, a high-level position has just been vacated.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Let's talk about Killian's need for Tony here. He idiotically killed off the person that actually came up with the product, and now he expects Tony to help him? First off, why did he go to Pepper in the first place at Stark Industries? Because he knew Tony wasn't there anymore. Did he think their scientists would figure it out without Tony? That didn't work so well last time.
It's impossible. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave! Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark.
It seems like Killian is more focused on being fair with the Mandarin rather than actually trying to stabilize his own product. I just don't understand the point he's trying to make with his plan, especially with him kidnapping the president. Like, what are you trying to make here? I don't understand. What is he trying to do? Let me know. The best thing about the plot in the story is Tony having PTSD from the Battle of New York. But even that's not focused on heavily throughout the movie. The movie takes way too much time with the fake Mandarin stuff, and even though it's smart in that world, Killian's end goal isn't really understood all that well. So with that, the movie ends up with a 0.6 out of 1.0 for plot and story. Round 9.
Sir, Air Force One's been compromised. Internal shots, temperature spikes.
How many in the air?
13, sir.
How many can I carry?
4, sir.
Slow down, slow down. See that guy? I'm gonna swing by you. Are you just gonna grab him? You got it? Easy. See? 11 more to go. Remember that game called Barrel of Monkeys? That's what we're gonna do. Hey, come on, people. Everybody grab your monkey.
6,000 feet. 1,000 feet.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here for this scene. I think it's pretty neat with Iron Man saving everybody from the plane. I'm pretty sure there was at least 2 other people in that plane, but whatever. Aside from this scene and the battle scene in this house, the visuals and the stunts in the movie are pretty average. The visuals of the bad guys were okay, while the visuals of the Iron Man suits were pretty cool. But the movie really lacked a lot of that in the first 3/4 of the movie. So with that, the movie earns a 0.3 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts. Final round, round 10.
3 guys, 1 girl, all armed.
Gotta kill for some armor right now.
You're right, we need backup.
Yeah, a bunch.
You know what? Target extremis heat signatures disable with extreme prejudice.
Yes, sir. Gentlemen.
Driver, skating, you're going to steady this thing.
Sir, I've located Miss Potts.
About time. Come on. A little more, baby.
Ooh. Is it hot in there?
I got you. Relax. I got you. You gotta let go. I'll catch you, I promise.
Shame.
Eject.
Inbound.
I'll be damned. The prodigal son returns.
Whatever.
Do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
You said you wanted the Mandarin. You're looking right at him. I am the Mandarin!
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I do like all the Iron Man suits being there together, but it still sucks that we barely get to see Tony in the Iron Man suit in this movie. And then, of course, Pepper ends up saving the day. When it comes to the action, the movie has a lot of the same problems Iron Man 2 did. There's not enough. A lot of the action is substituted for story, and the action we do get is Robert Downey Jr. out of the suit. So with that, the movie earns a 0.2 out of 0.5 for action. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Iron Man 3. It turns out the third installment isn't any better as I end up winning this one. But we're not done yet. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the numbers, we have the actors and the acting, the directing, the plot and the story, the visuals and the stunts, and the action. There wasn't any substantial music in the movie, so that'll be a 0.0 out of 0.2. There wasn't much problems with the overall editing too, so that'll remain a 0.3 out of 0.3. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 2.3 out of 4.5, and that gives it a C++ rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Iron Man 3. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and also let me know what you think of the ranking. Also, let me know what movie you want me to go against. Next week, I'll be looking at Thor 2.
Jay.
Sorry.
But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you guys like what you saw, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you guys want to check out more content, don't forget to visit the page. And I'm going to see you guys in the next match.